your contract, your paying conditions, the financing system you use, because a lot of it is changing when you go to buy in China. There you have to pre-finance a lot of stock. It's totally contradictional what every economist is saying here in Europe now. Don't put money in stock. I say put money in stock, but know at what price you buy it.
Here, when you work with a European manufacturer, you can pay your invoice 60 days later after you receive the goods. When you're working with a Chinese manufacturer, he always asks money up front. He didn't do anything for you already, but he asks you the money up front. So that costs us a lot of time and a lot of investment.
But once you see that you can have a return of investment of 6 months of one product in this total line of maybe 20 products, what you can do there, and you see like, okay, we now need 400,000 euro in 5 months, and the 6th month, because you already have a sales history of 20 years of this product, you know exactly how much you sell each month, yeah? So you can easily calculate how fast you have this return of investment.
You have a few criteria which you have to look at. First of all, I would say the product, the turnover of the product has to be big enough. You should not do it for a small product because it's kind of waste of time. And also, Chinese suppliers are not really interested in producing small amounts of products.
We have a warehouse, so we can do a kind of groupage for different clients. We have one container coming to Europe, and from here we can supply all the goods there. So it's a little bit a combination between the savings you do and the quantity you have. But it's not in that, don't think that if you don't buy 10 containers a year, that you cannot buy in China. That's totally untrue.
It's actually a different culture, a different work ethic. That's something which you notice straight away. In many cases they can be extremely efficient. In other cases the cultural differences may mean that they don't quite understand what it is exactly that you want to do, so this may in turn require a little more explanation.
Of course the system works in a very different way. For example, I would advise everybody to make dual language contracts. Like Chinese English is the best way to go. Once I heard about a lawsuit that these guys had only English in their contract, and the judge say, okay, this is not according Chinese law. It was 5 minutes and they lost the case. So you have a lot of things to consider and to know before you make a contract.